Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, B Farm. Thinking right out here in my lab, where I do what I do for you. I am pissed. I am so pissed. This lesson here, I thought about it. I got to say something. This really got me upset. Okay, I saw a show. Oh, I ain't forgot my whole lot. I'm ready to get into this one. But we're gonna talk about how our sisters been abused in Hollywood, suffering from prostituting themselves to become Hollywood stars. The names and the people, I am so upset because they had to do that to get that. That's not fair at all. So let's talk about how they treat you in Hollywood. Okay, but those who wanted to venture down that road, they paid a steep price. Okay, them just soul selling at its best right here. Let's go. Writers and 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in this story for life. I got to say something about this because I'm really not pleased with this. Okay, but yeah, stories in my message. There's always a message in my story for life. This is the real life story that I got to say something about. Trying to be respectful, but I am upset. Okay, I'm really upset. What was I? Okay, forgot I'm upset. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire. Excuse me. Yeah, y'all tuning in to receive my message. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. I changed the thought, lost it. Sorry, back on track. All right. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is foolish. Excuse me, it's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my God be true. Right thinkers, P Funk's philosophy on the abuse that our black sisters had to suffer to be stars in Hollywood. It ain't Hollywood, it's Hollywood because the people who run it is weird, perverted. Okay, let's talk about this. And I'm not gonna be nice. Okay, I saw a thing, film show the other day, do my thing. 15 black women who were prostitutes before they became Hollywood stars. And this is in honor of Black history. This is how you honor us in Black history? Really? Really? The great. This, I was so disgusted with that show. Okay, personally, I'm not a male chauvinist and I'm not perverted. So women are more than just pleasure bots and objects of your own affection. Okay, for real men. I saw a show it called the Black 15 Stars, the 15 Black prostitutes who were stars before they became stars in Hollywood. They were prostitutes. I mean, they had to. It really, it really pissed me off. I had to endure that. I had to watch that. And the women that they were doing, I knew all of them. I knew and admired and respected all of them. Shot to hell. Straight to hell. Yeah, I'm living about this. I don't know where to start. They had these women had to choose their respect, their integrity, pride in themselves to be a movie star. You can keep that job. You can take that job and shove it. If you tell me you're going to pay me to do something go against my morals and my ethics, I don't give a damn how much money you got. I'm not doing that. You know, back then times were different. Man, I don't give a damn. Your body is your body. If you sell your body or exchange your body pleasures for money or exchange for you're a prostitute. So I know the definition of prostitute, and I know prostitutes. I have nothing but respect for them. That's a choice that they make. Some out of distress or whatever. But once you made that decision to give up your body to receive monetary things, you a prostitute. End of that discussion. Now I'm past that. We got that figured out. We know what a prostitute is. Okay. But you perverts, y'all put people dangle stuff in front of them like carrots in life. You can have this position. You can be this. You can be that. If you just give me that. They had to choose. Oh, excuse me. It really pissed me off to find out that all my black sisters had to sleep with these white crackers to get a position for themselves. I don't like that. I would rather it not be known. Okay, now that I know, I'm so upset. I'm pissed. As I'm doing the show, this ain't what I do. You know that, but I got to speak on this one. So let me go. They had to choose stardom over morals, and a lot of them chose stardom. The ones that did choose morals, we don't hear about them. Why? They don't count. Why? They didn't give us nothing. That's the ultimate for me. Being a ladies' man, a hustler, I have never forced myself on no woman. Period. Never. No mean no. Simple as that. I'm not arguing, but no, I don't give a damn. If they say no, we ain't doing nothing. Well, I ain't doing nothing. What? She ain't trying it. So I'm not with that, putting people in a position where they have to give up their. That's not cool at all. And as a man, I just detest men who do that. I really do. I want to kick all y'all ass. That's how I feel. Like they my sisters, and anybody who abused them, I like to put my foot in their butt. Perverts. All of our sex symbols from the early 1900s, okay, when Hollywood opened up, whatever they do, letting black people in, they had to go, they called it the casting couch back in the day. If you went in that couch, you had to do something. Simple as that. So don't think I'm going to be a star. No. You're going to be a prostitute first. Why? We're going to sell your soul. We're going to take your soul first, but we have control over you. That's what the devil does. Hollywood is for the devils. And for me, female black stars was really undercover prostitutes for the Hollywood celebrities. They passed them around. And what I'm hearing about this whatever the damn name, he did it, whoever, but he did the same thing. The same thing. He black, so it ain't a white thing. It's a perverted thing. And perversion and devil don't give a damn about race. I'm saying white men because they was in charge of Hollywood. Black people don't run Hollywood, okay? They just perform for them, do the weird stuff for them. Their whole ego trip is, she's a beautiful black lady, sex symbol. Oh, I had that. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I did that. That don't set well with me at all. That really don't set well with me. And I'm letting it be known, that don't set well with me. I don't give a damn if every black woman walked the hell out of Hollywood. I could kill if I don't see a black woman on screen. If that's what y'all got to do to go in there, stay on. Let them do it without you. Simple as that. Make that a job. We ain't sleeping with you crackers to get no damn job. But then again, for everyone that say no to them, I will. So they feed off of that. And for y'all people who just have to be stars, you're going to have to go through that. Hollywood initiation for anybody, male and female, is perverted. Everybody knows that. All of them. If you're in Hollywood, you've done some weird things. Simple as that. Moving on. I don't give a damn how good you are. Denzel love you, my man. The other, weird. All y'all, weird. I respect what you do with your private life. I respect, but you can't cleanse yourself of that nonsense. Like my man Orlando Brown said about P. Diddy, you can't, I mean, about Kevin Hart, you can't, he paid $50 million to unvirgin his hole. What the hell is that? More weird stuff that y'all participate in that don't make no sense. Let me get back to my sisters. The names they run that list, man, it got worse at the end. The last one just freaked me out. All of them did. Okay, all my girls is in there. And I didn't like that at all. There's my fantasy girls didn't have some other man that don't sit well with me. Sorry, yeah, the other side of me coming out. I'm sorry I got to see this, but I'm pissed because I can't believe it. No black woman made it to the top with talent and women. No black women made it to the top. No, not by talent on screen, but by talent in the bed. You know how many husbands had to endure their wives having to? That ain't easy. I don't know if I can do that. You can't make a whole housewife. That's the old phrase. But if your housewife is on to make that money, you gonna pimp her? That's what you want. If you let her take that money, you pimping. You know she's doing it. Then been there, done that too. Well, their choice. But again, for you to go somewhere and audition or play a part, and that ain't what it's based on. It's based on if you wanted to, bend over a little bit. Play that game with them, satisfy them. You give me this, I give you that. This ain't for sale. Moving on. And when my black sisters get better at that, we change that dynamic. But they meet back in the day. If you go off audition for a part, why you got to meet them in hotel rooms, not in the studio, in after hours? And all of them come out the next day in a relationship. I just met this guy. He's the producer. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. See? You walk into the hotel room, he's sitting there with a robe on naked. Scooby-Doo, what roll? Decision time. And everybody had to make that decision for themselves. I'm not here to, no, not cast this. No, I'm just pissed off that y'all got to be in that position. That's what I'm pissed off about. That y'all had to be put in that position. Being pretty, being talented, being beautiful, and all somebody want to do is just abuse you and use you. That's not cool. That's the curse. That y'all, ugly women ain't got to worry about that. Unattractive women don't have the problem. Obese women, skinny women, they don't have men chasing them around trying to get it to them, okay? But you pretty, take care of yourself, help, look good, and people want that. And if you want to be a star in Hollywood, they want to hit that. Simple as that. Okay, now, to this day, it haven't changed much. And all you female stars, black, to become a star had to sleep with at least one white man. I'm saying at least. Why? They pass you around. They literally pass you around. And the ones who experience, they know just what I'm talking about. Okay? Simple. I was so hurt and disappointed with that knowledge of my sisters, how the white women, they did it, they called the casting couch back then. If you went in there, if you got the spot, you did something. Simple as that. Simple, and it go back to every white woman, they had to do the same thing. And that's because the perverted white man was on the show. But now they done got so perverted, they doing men now. They want to bend men over and run up in them. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't nothing that ain't happening. For all of y'all who did it, God bless you. Okay, I can't do that. I won't do that. Simple as that. I don't give a damn how many millions you got. Ain't enough for that. Simple as that. And real men won't bend over for nothing. And I'm one of them men. Bad enough y'all do the women. Now y'all want to do the men too. Ain't no end to these perversion. Again, perversion. That's all that is. If you want to play with them, you got to be perverted. I ain't ever going to Hollywood. Okay, I ain't got to worry about that. No, I ain't got to worry. No, but mama, don't worry about that. This ain't a Hollywood man. Moving on. And to go there and then not play the game, don't lie. It don't work that way. You're not going to get millions. You're not going to get invested in Okay, moving on. Y'all ain't no different. And it's the sad part that y'all want to do men and women. Y'all ain't got no, there's no scruples there at all. And it's all perverted white men. hmm Moving on. All our black women was used and prostituted before making it big in Hollywood. And y'all talking about Bill Cosby. Y'all talking about all them. Y'all talking about, but nobody says nothing about my dude. Okay, the pervert of all perverts. Okay, Mr. Playboy. He started that trend, and because a man who's satisfied won't tell. What you doing? I ain't doing nothing. What you doing? I don't know. I don't know nothing. You satisfy them, they ain't telling. So the Playboy Mansion never had problems. No matter how perverted, nobody told. Well, and now he did it. Well, yeah, everything come out when the man dead. Man, 80 years old, still taking Viagra, still having young girls. That's what killed him. But he got a long run. He had a stretch. But it was all perverted and it was tasteful. I got a daughter. She's a PhD from Michigan State. She's a professor at Stanford University. If you do something to her that's not right, we gonna have problems. But she know how to take care of herself because she have morals and ethics. And I told her, if you stay in academia, you'll be happy for the rest of your life. Why? Because that is your life. You've been educating and teaching and learning. So stay there. Why? That's where you'll be happiest at. And she's doing just that. And she's happy. No son of her soul, none of that nonsense. Okay, so different approach, different strokes for different folks. Everybody don't want to use their brain. She's the family genius. I call her my genius. Okay, because she know what she want. That's what she did to go out there. I watched that journey. Beautiful thing. But to know that these women who want to be stars in their own right, talented one, but look what you had to go through. I'm initiation. I'm into rituals, but I'm not going to join a group that I don't want to be part of. Simple as that. I don't give a damn what you do. Okay, if I don't want to be part of it, don't make a difference to me. I'm not doing it. Moving on. Okay, where we at? I have no respect for Hollywood. None of them. They stole innocence. They stole souls physically for what? Their own selfish, perverted pleasure. That's it. No more, no less. That's their ego. So when she's up on the billboard, rich and famous, yeah, I had to hit that. Young, beautiful, talented, and pretty women. You had to sleep with them to what? Get your fame, to hit fame. Don't make a difference how talented you are. Don't make a difference how good you can sing. None of that means nothing. And these are women in their own right, but because they desired that fame, they had made that decision. And some have made it begrudgingly, some have made it willingly. But in the end, they all regret it. Everyone. That's my issue right there. They all regretted the decisions that they made. You know how hard it is to live with regret when you're supposed to be. And all 15 of the women, they died unsuccessful. Meaning nobody gave a damn about them. See, it caught up with them. Karma caught up with them. You did this, but this is what you're gonna get. This is the consequences of that action. Trust me, black people, young people. Karma don't have no expiration date. Understand that too. Because you did it today don't mean you're gonna get what you did. No, don't work that way either. But my point is, for all my black sisters and all those who made their decisions, they didn't fare well. Why? They were bad decisions. They can't be blessed making bad decisions, doing bad things. If you, for some reason, your luck can't be good. No, you violated your own self. So understand that, women, when it comes to that thing, my body is my body. I'm not gonna let nobody abuse it, and I figure women would be the same way. I'm just saying, I don't know, but they have to get their body up to get something. I'm not in that business. Simple as that. Moving on. And okay, all my sisters, okay, who just have to be a star, if you don't please them, you won't be. Simple as that. And that's why I said the ones who didn't, you don't hear about them. And then the ones who did, you don't hear much about them either. Why? Because they found out I messed up and they can't get it back. Hell, now they even trying to turn black men gay in any way they can. Play the role. No, I'm not kissing another man. Play the role. I'm not letting another man. No, I'm not doing that. I don't give a damn. But that's selling soul. If you gonna go against your ethics, your moral code, you sell your soul. Simply that. That's the original soul selling. Why? You know it's wrong, and you willingly gonna do it. Oh, you got to be prepared for that. You gonna get just for that. Simple. It don't work no other way. And if your choice is to have sex in order to be a star, don't have sex. I mean, you want to be a star? That's not a deal that I think anybody should be in the position to have to make that decision for themselves. That's all I'm saying. If it's that, I don't want that one. No. Something's definitely wrong there. Something's definitely wrong there. And you don't find out until what? Monday morning when I shouldn't have done that last night. That's too late. Waking up, it's too late. Make better decisions earlier. All right, let me wrap this up. I'm getting too upset. To be a star in Hollywood, you have to have had sex with a white man or two. They never just one, because he's going to tell his buddies, okay, and they're going to want something. Gangbang, trains, whatever you want to call it. That's what they do. And if you're the one they're doing it to, you was trying to get through so you could be a star. Where's your integrity? Where's your self-respect? Where's your pride? On that couch, in that bed, wherever y'all was at, that's where. Hollywood has always been perverted. Walt Disney, pervert. Okay, 33 Master Mason, pervert. Okay, rich white man, pervert. And will continue to be. Trust me, they not changing. Why? We talking generations. We talking generations. That's why. How long we been slaves? Generations. Ain't changed that, haven't? Okay, we still slaves. Well, no, yes we are. I ain't going that route. I'll tell you about that too. But when the way you do things is wrong, and you know it, but no one stops it, that's called weird. When this guy over here doing stuff that's weird. And nobody stops him. They let him continue. I tell you, what's the difference between a good white man and a bad white man? Huh? Okay? If I was a female, and the only way to be a star was to sell my soul, I'd be a starless somebody. I don't want to be on here, mainstream. Why? I don't want that attention. I don't want that smoke. We call it fire smoke, but I don't want that nonsense in my life. I like my life. I love what I do and how I do it. I'm comfortable. I don't need a bunch of people around me. That don't move me in the least. Some people want that entourage. Be everybody know. Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to go where everybody know their name. I'm comfortable in my hood, so that's far enough for me. But if selling my soul was the only way, to make it to the top, I'll be a bottom man forever. Okay, I ain't doing that. Simple as that. But everybody, I don't care. But you don't care. Nothing you can change my mind about with something that's not fitting right for me. I don't care what you say. It is your decision. It's mine. The price to be a Hollywood movie star is too much to pay for me. That's just my opinion. Some of those, and everybody who paid the price didn't like it. Ain't nobody in Hollywood satisfied with their deal. It ain't no good deals. Okay, the only good deal is one I make. No deal. Okay, my man with the guy with the deal or no deal. I'm a no deal man. No deals. Period. Okay, keep whatever you got. And wrapping up with this. That was the ultimate soul. That was the ultimate soul selling to the devil, a.k.a. that white man, when a black woman go in there and let them have their way with her because they're going to give her a position in the movie or whatever they're going to promise them. Sow your soul. Party's over for you. And in life, it plays out. Nobody gives a damn because it's personal. You the one did that. Nobody's got to be involved in your nonsense once you got, I'm a star, I'm this, I'm that. No, you're not. No, you're not. Moving on. And they know that. That's why they do it. okay? They stunt you. They put you in a bad predicament, take pictures of you, somebody bending you over, run up in you, and say, you didn't want everybody to see this? All kind of weird stuff. And everybody telling about it, what, after? After. Too late there. All right. All y'all Hollywood perverts are Monday morning quarterbacks. If our females had to put morals, ethics, integrity over fame, how many of you think would not make it to Hollywood? I would say, let Hollywood be white. Take the color out. Why? If that's what you got to do to be with them, I don't know if I want to be with them. Certain things I had to do, I'm not doing that. To be part of your group, I'm not doing that. Simply that. Gangs, initiation, you got to go kill somebody. I'm not joining that group. Why? That is against what I do. Simple as that. I don't give a damn about being to do that. No, don't work that way for me. And most people will do that and be part of it. I'm not one of them. That's all. Okay. Now, if the devil, aka that white man, with power, will abuse and misuse it every time, and that's what they've been doing ever since they got in power. Use, misuse, and abuse what people for their own pleasures, ruining people's lives. They don't give a damn. So you think they care about you? Only care about how much pleasure you can give them, how much money you can make them. The devil only pleasures are that of the flesh and the material world, which we are right now. And y'all want to be rich and famous? That's material. That's what he gives you. He offers you that. He sell you that. For what? For your loyalty, your soul to him, your worship to him. That's why. Moving on. If I had to sell my soul for fame and fortune, I'd be a broke or post somebody. I'd be unfamous as all get out. Why? That's not what I'm going to do. Enlighten you, teach you, yeah, I do that. But anything other than that, I sign on for that. No deal. Okay, take it in. Appreciate you tuning in. Well, I know it took that long, but I hope I made my point. I'm pissed about what I've been saying, and that's just what I get across, get off my chest. And to all my sisters with dreams and aspirations of being a Hollywood star, change it, please. That's all. Somewhere else. Just go somewhere else. My son, if he wanted to be a drug dealer like his father, we ain't having that. Why? That's a dead end job. It leads you to nowhere. That's why. So that wasn't on my agenda, a thing to let my son do and introduce him to. Okay? Steer clear of that road. Why? That's a dead end. Simple. And when we give advice in life, we should always, first of all, take it. So all you people who think going to Hollywood and be rich and famous is cool, hit the stories. It's oh man. I heard 15 stories that just turned me right off. Okay, that's why I'm doing this lesson. Hope somebody learned something from it. My goal is to do just that, teach, not preach. Hope you got a lesson. And in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I'm never among right thinkers who know it's better than playing that game with that white man to be rich and famous and passed away. Don't sell your soul.